Hi everybody, it's BJ Bliffert with Full Throttle Athletics, and I'm here with Jennifer Johnson. And Jennifer is going to tell us a little bit about her experience training here at Full Throttle.
Hi everyone, I'm Mrs. Frisco and started about 15 weeks ago here at Full Throttle and was for the previous 2 years working out at 24-Hour Fitness, pretty dedicated, working out 4 to 5 days a week, and knew 8 weeks before my Mrs. Texas competition that I really needed to make some big changes and a big transformation. So kind of looked around the gym where I was working out, watched the trainers there, watched their interaction. I really wasn't quite impressed. Watched people on the treadmill for an hour at a time while the trainers are watching TV, making notes on a clipboard. So decided to do some more research, kind of see what was in Frisco, and came across Full Throttle Athletics and met BJ. And within my first workout knew that this is really the place that was going to transform me into what I was looking for. And within the first week canceled our membership at 24-Hour Fitness and just knew I couldn't go back. For me, I've always struggled with weight, have 2 kids, stretch marks, the loose skin, all of that fun stuff. And it kind of had come to the realization, or I thought the realization was that I couldn't tone up, that this was just, that I could lose weight, that I could get in shape, but I couldn't be toned. Had always done some strength training, low weight, high reps is what we're told. And through my experience here, I found that I can be toned, that I can get that shape that I want and have that confidence that I want. And it is about, really pushing myself and lifting heavier weight and not being afraid of the kettlebells or the weights or strength training, and really embracing that. And BJ's been so wonderful of really teaching me and guiding me through that process. And before I came here, I can tell you I'd never seen or heard of a kettlebell. Wasn't quite sure what to think when I first picked one up, and have now just fallen in love with them. If I could ever say that working out's a passion, it's absolutely a passion of mine now to progress and to keep reaching to get more fit and more healthy.
And currently we're training for the Tactical Strength Challenge, which we host twice a year here. And one of the events is the deadlift. And you've kind of taken to the deadlift, and you recorded a personal record this past week. Why don't you tell everyone about that?
Absolutely. I've never done deadlifts before, and after the competition, the Mrs. Texas competition at the end of April, kind of needed to refocus and made this my new goal. So started working on the deadlifts, and my goal, what I reached the other day was 185, which was amazing for me. Kind of guessed, from doing the deadlifts the past 4 weeks that maybe I'd be at 165, 170 tops, and was just absolutely amazed on how strong I have become without bulking up and with staying lean and continuing to become more lean. So I'm excited.
So you've noticed the heavier the weight gets, the more toned your body gets, the leaner you look, and going along with being strong, confidence goes up as well.
Absolutely. I get so many compliments from women on my arms and my back, and just how am I getting that they thought being a mom or being in our 30s that wasn't attainable anymore. And just by telling them it's just about having that right combination and really focusing in on the right movements and being a part of the right gym and having the right coaches there with you.
Yeah, we do a lot of kettlebell exercises here, and it's kind of what sets us apart from the other facilities. I don't like to call our facility a gym because it's really not a gym. It's a fitness coaching facility. But regarding the kettlebells, what's been your experience in the past 15 weeks using kettlebells?
Well, ladies, they're our secret weapon for sure. We do something called a kettlebell swing, which I'm sure you see on the internet quite a bit, and it's really, it's magic for us. My toughest part of my body, especially being a woman, is the lower half and the back side and my legs. And by doing the swings, it's completely transformed my bottom half of my body, tightened up my butt, getting to where what they call the kettlebell butt, where it lifts, it tightens, the back of my legs. It's amazing, and I can tell you how much of a difference it's really made for me. Being here with BJ starting the beginning of March, I'd only worked here for 8 weeks with him doing the kettlebells, and through that won the swimsuit preview competition at the Mrs. Texas pageant, which is huge for me. I competed against women that don't have kids, that have amazing bodies, and so knowing that was attainable for me is I could only relate that to being at Full Throttle and working with kettlebells.
Now we post a lot of videos on the internet, on Facebook, on our blog, on our website, of our workouts, and I get probably 2 or 3, maybe 4 emails a day saying, you know, I'd really like to join your gym, but your workouts just look too hard. So I'm gonna try to get in shape where I'm working out now, and then join at a later date. Now, you were working out at another gym, and then you came here, so
Right.
you pretty much started from the same place that these people are at right now. What would you say to the people that see the videos and just don't know if they want to pull the trigger and apply for their 2-week free trial?
I'd say that this is absolutely the place to be for any level of fitness, whether you've never picked up a barbell or a kettlebell, or you've never stepped on a treadmill, to the people that are elite athletes. I mean, every class is structured for every level, and it's modified for every level. And the great thing about being at Full Throttle versus other, gyms or other fitness facilities is that you do have to progress, and you have to earn the right to do different movements and use the kettlebells for different movements. And BJ and Corey are so good about really teaching you proper form, really making sure that you're using those modifications until you've built up that strength and endurance to move on to those next levels.
Great, that's awesome. So that I guess that concludes our little interview here, and watch for Jennifer on more videos on our blog, Facebook, wherever you can find us. She's always in there getting stronger, working hard, and that's it. Remember, go to fullthrottleathletics.com, apply for your 2-week free trial.